Okay, we're back in that spot. Yep, right there's where the groundhog was digging. And the hammock is going to go on that tree and probably that tree right there. So let's set up and let's have a little relaxing. So I'm sitting right here and right here on the ground at my feet. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm horrible at identification. Yeah, I don't know if that's any kind of flint or not. I'm not sure. Not really sure. I'm going to keep it though, just to check, just to see. If you guys know, said I'm not good at identification or anything. That's why I can't find crap, because I'm suck at it. I don't know. Is that a flint? Anyway, so I'm just gonna lay here, relax, take a nap. Starting to feel a little hungry, but I'll be honest, I don't want to get out of the hammock and go get my cook kit, and I don't want to start cooking stuff right now because I'm just relaxing here. So I'm gonna take a nap, and when I get up, maybe we'll have something to eat. Well, I'm kind of hungry, but I'm really not hungry enough to really sit down and cook and eat something. So I think I'm gonna pull up camp. I got a nice little bit of a rest. Nice spot. Gather up my gear. Put my hammock back up. And I think I'm gonna continue down the trail back the way I originally was going, and just see if we can't find some other place to fish or something else to do. But I did enjoy sitting here and setting up camp. And I'm glad I listened to Mother Nature and did what she wanted. So apparently I was supposed to come back and take a nap. So let me get everything gathered up and then we'll get out of here and continue on with our adventure.
I was following that bird. We'll go up here a little ways. If I don't see anything interesting, we'll turn around and go back and we'll hit the left trail. Because I still do want to do some fishing. And this trail here goes away from the water. But it is nice out here. And again, if I were going to actually stay out here, I would want to be back in there somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll just stick on this trail. Normally I like to go left. I always say, you know, go left and divide by 7. That's my rules for everything. Every problem can be solved if you just turn left and divide by 7. But this instance, we decided to go right today. I don't know. One of those things. And again, a crossroads. This goes back towards the river, and this continues on. This time I will go left. Now, if we'd have continued right and walked for a ways down there, we would have ended up in one of my other spots that I have set the hammock up and have spent time out here relaxing and enjoying the outdoors. So if we had have taken the left trail, the original left trail, we would have came out here, right here. This is where we would have come out. So, a little muddy. So we're coming up on this area here, and there's a fantastic and scary story about this area right here. So when Michael and Jaden were really young, they were out here with me one day, and we were walking this trail, and if you can see, it's kind of narrow, and it was even more narrow back when they were on it. And the weeds and stuff were grown really large, and this section was open, but the weeds around it was really bad. Well, Michael fell into some weeds and freaked him out, and he stepped off the path and he slipped down here and fell into the water. Well, he completely went underwater. I mean, gone. And it seemed like forever, but obviously it wasn't. I reached down into the water, just reached in there, reached around, was feeling for him, grabbed something. I just grabbed it and pulled it up, and luckily it was him. The water doesn't look really deep here, and it's not horribly deep, but it is very mushy, and if you get caught in that, you can't get out. And it scared the living dog crap out of me. It happened really fast, but it seemed like it took forever. But yeah, Michael almost drowned right here when he was a little kid. So here's kind of a good example of what I'm talking about. As you can see this spot here, see how it kind of bends over and it's really narrow. As a matter of fact, I have to grab this tree right here just to go through without falling down. This is how it was when, oh, I'm slipping. Oh, yeah, there, see? So I almost slipped into the water right there myself. So that's kind of how it was set up back when this happened, when they were little kids. Just kind of like that. And he fell right in. It was scary as all get out, I can tell you that much. So there should be up here around this bend here, there should be getting close to another Y, and we are actually going to go left because going right is going back the other direction. Yep, and there, see, yep, there it is, and right here. So if we go back this way, we're headed back into the area, but we want to come out this direction and go down here where we can get to the water, where we can do a little bit of fishing. So I will get back with you whenever I find a decent fishing spot, and we'll see if we can't catch another fish or two before we take off and head back to the house. Okay, so I've come up to this trail here. This should go back to a small peninsula. And I think I'm going to see if it, usually it's really inundated with weeds and obstructions, but I was kind of hoping this would be open because I was kind of wanting to come out here. So, because I don't go out to this area very often because it's so difficult most of the time to get to, and there's a lot of obstruction. And as you can see, it kind of stops being a trail and just becomes more of just a, looks like something that maybe the animals are walking on. We'll see if we can get all the way up to the edge of the peninsula where the water is at. You can see the water's right over there. I see there's some water right there. This wasn't exactly where I wanted to be. Let's see if I can get out a little further. Sticker bushes. All right, it looks like I might be able to make it. Yep, okay. All right, we're getting ready to open up. There we go. All right, I made it out here. There we go. Now this area gets really swampy really quick. This isn't really any area you'd want to actually try to, ducks, you really wouldn't want to stay out here because all it takes is just a small bit of rain to make this entire area nothing more than that right there. Not bad though. I'm wondering if I could fish right here. I'm not sure if it's really capable of fishing because of all the weeds. I don't think I'm going to try it. There's a lot of weeds right here, as you can see right there. And I just don't want to take the chance on losing this lure. Alright, so I'm looking around. Look at this. Look at the size of this one. This one's decent. Look at the size of that. Fantastic. Well, I have had a great time so far today. I am going to start to head back, and I'm on completely the other side of the river. I mean, not across it, but lengthwise. I'm on the other side of where the river is at. So it's only been a few miles, but I think I need to head back a little bit. Maybe once I get back, I'll be hungry enough to set up and eat, but I'm not sure. So I'll see you guys here in a few. Today has been fantastic. I caught a couple fish. You saw them. There'd been plenty enough to keep me going for the day. So again, I'm good to go on food. If I were to stay out here, those two fish I caught would kept me good. Found a really good spot to relax and set up a camp if I were going to stay. Even though it was right next to the trail, it was a good spot, and it would be good for a few days. It's kind of in between the two entrance points, so a lot of people don't get this far, whether they walk either direction, unless they go the full distance. So probably wouldn't run into too many hikers or walkers or anything, so that would be decent. And here we are. Here's the spot again. Right there is where we were resting. So I had a fantastic time today. I still probably have about a mile or so to go before I get back to the main road. So I'm gonna say right now, thank you guys for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.